Hello everybody, it is me, Carson K here, and today we're going to be flying the Zebo mod Boeing 737-800 from Charlotte Douglas International in North Carolina to its neighboring city that is also the capital of North Carolina, Raleigh, Durham International. I don't know what that voice crack was. Before you ask, the reason why I am doing this, like spawning this plane on the runway, is because I have rudder problems with this Zebo mod. Basically meaning that every time I try to taxi, my rudder always horribly fails and it sucks. Could be because I'm using a controller, believe it or not. Yes, you heard me, I'm using a controller to fly this plane. I do not have an actual yoke, so until I can get a real one, I am not going to spawn in one of the gates. I just have to spawn on the runway because if I taxi, I will go into the grass and crash. So this is attempt 2 because the first one failed for pretty embarrassing reasons you don't want to know. So here we are in the cockpit. The first thing we're going to do is turn on DC power. We're going to turn on ground power, and we are going to turn on the yaw damper. We are going to, what can we do? I mean, autopilot. For some reason, when I turn on the Zebo mod, nothing boots up other than the autopilot features, which is ironic because the autopilot stuff actually is turned on before the FMC, so that's a bit weird, if you ask me. But hey, that gives me more time to start up this plane, or less time. Funny enough, I am at flight level 140. We are Southwest flight 23. I have done this flight so many times that I have memorized the only waypoint on this flight, which is Gantz, which is just like dead center between Charlotte and Raleigh. DC power on. Making sure ground power is on because Julian reminded me that my ground power wasn't connected, although I literally turned it on like dozens of times. The init is 23 seconds away from loading, so until then, we're going to wait. Alright, about 10 seconds until everything else loads up. Again, I don't get why the co-pilot, out of all things, loads up immediately. I know this is not a study level aircraft, but that really annoys me. Okay, everything else works. Now, before we do anything else, let's go over to our FMC. Position in it. Ref airport, we already know it's Kilo Charlie Lima Tango, which is just Charlotte Douglas International. We have our IRS position, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Route Charlotte to Kilo Romeo Delta Uniform, which is Raleigh. You know, I'm actually flying to Raleigh Friday on Southwest, so you never know. I could be flying a 737-800, same plane as I'm flying right now, the Zebo mod. Okay, flight number. We are at flight number 23. Again, I'm not going to worry about the, I'm not going to do VATSIM because it's not allowed to, we're not allowed to spawn on the runway, so I can't use VATSIM. Runway, we are 18 left. I checked that before I started the stream. We are runway 18 left. Activate, execute. So now we're going to go over to the next page, and we're going to be putting our only waypoints, which is Gantz. Execute, and performance in it, we're going flight level 340. Why do I always say flight level 340? I mean flight level 140. And cost index, we're gonna go 5. Cost index at 5. Unable. Oh yeah. Let's go back. Unable request. Okay. Also, we need to go back to starting this plane up. Next, we're gonna be turning on our APU. As you can see, that barely did anything. And hold up, let's turn on hydraulic pumps, turn on fuel pumps. How could I forget that? We're going to be turning on these other 2 fuel pumps, and cross feed set to valve open. And now we can turn on our APU for real this time. The pressure is currently building up. We can now let go. Now we can turn on our APU gen and our APU bleed. Okay, there we go. Everything is set to low pressure, which has me a bit worried given the fact that I literally APU gen on. Engine generators on. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Auto throttle is for some reason set at 100 knots when I set it to 230. That's usually what I do for under 10,000 feet. I usually do 230 knots. We're gonna be flight level 140, so pressurization is automatically set to 140, which is pretty nice. Hydraulic pump still at low pressure. We still have not started up our engines yet, so that explains why. Next, we're gonna be going over to our departure arrival page. Departure, run 18 left, and execute, if we can. I think we can. Oh yeah, FMC, RTE, per minute, FMC. Okay. Looks like everything. Oh yeah, yaw damper on. Yaw damper always turns off randomly, and it's so annoying. Isolation valve is set to auto. So, hold on, let me get some people in. Okay, next, I think we're good enough. We're ready to align the IRS. Just making sure. APU gen on. Just making sure everything's good. Don't worry about the low pressure. That's normal for the 737. IRS. No. Oh, damn it. Let's hope that does not affect us with the IRS. Let's hope not. Never mind, we're good. And let's move this here. 7 minutes. It's always 7 minutes for some reason when we're aligning the IRS. Probably that's just the normal time to do it. So I think we are good. We have set our destination. Oh yeah, the IRS heading. I have to go back. Is it IDEN? Wait, is it init ref? Okay, yeah, it's init ref. Let me put my IRS position here. Just making sure. We're gonna click execute. I already put my IRS heading, so you don't even have to yell at me, FMC. I put my IRS heading in. It's telling me to do it. Like, I literally have my IRS position right here. ITE. I literally put it, dude. Like, oh yeah, RDU arrival. RDU arrival. We're gonna go with a random runway. We're gonna do. What's a runway we can do at Raleigh? I'm gonna go runway 05 right and execute. Can you record takeoff? Of course, I don't mind. We have, let's see. We have 5 minutes until the IRS aligns, so you have a bit of time, don't worry. You can record if you want. I'll tell you when, if you can. So, it's telling me to, align my IRS heading, but I already did. Save route. Okay, you know what, never mind. Menu. It's saying, hold up, let's clear it. Clear. Okay, never mind, we're good. Maybe it's just there to exist and nothing else. Alright, aligned IRS, still stuck at 5 minutes, maybe because it just said 5 minutes a second ago. What else is there on this 737 that is noteworthy? Okay, let's go back to the landing gear. This is a very nice model. I like it. A lot of people still prefer 2020's graphics, and I agree. But for realism's sakes, I think X-Plane wins that category. If anything, I think X-Plane's my favorite simulator because of its realism. 2020, I love yet hate 2020 at the same time. It has a lot of flaws that I can't ignore, such as the FPS drops, the lack of realistic physics on their planes. X-Plane isn't perfect with their stock aircraft either, but at least I can respect them because at least they try to make it good. And there's a great modding community, I'll give it that. How many minutes till the IRS is aligned? 4 minutes, okay. We're good. For some reason, I was kind of afraid that it was going to be longer. Alright, flight level 140 for our pressurization. Isolation valve sets auto. I'm sorry if me talking to myself is annoying. I just always do this because I kind of get nervous whenever I stream. I've never streamed with my voice ever. MJ, you are watching the first ever, you're like the first person to ever hear my voice in a stream. How does it feel? I bet it feels nice. Oh yeah, before we do anything else, let's check if our work. They do. So, MJ, can you hear me? Are you still there? Does my mic work? Thank you. Yeah, it's awesome. Alright. Alright, 2 minutes until the IRS aligns. Once the IRS aligns, we can finally move and stuff. That's why I have to wait a little bit if you didn't know. The IRS pretty much determines when you can move, and we have 2 minutes left until everything is fully started up. So, from what I've heard, since you're welcome. Alright, nice. You're welcome. Thank you. From what I've heard, our waypoint is only 40 nautical miles long, which means, oh crap, there we go. Okay, I thought I did something. Back to what I was saying. I forgot what I was going to say. Our waypoint, which is Gantz, or Jant, however you pronounce it, it's only 40 nautical miles, so we can just go to auto approach if we can. Yeah, auto approach. But we won't need it until our waypoint is over, and we're not gonna be that high. 1 minute until the IRS is aligned. I'll let you guys watch it because it's boring, but once the one disappears, everything works. Like just wait. 1 more minute. And I'm sorry if this is boring. I just want to show you what happens after. It's kind of like a magic trick. As you can see, everything is like this. Just take a screenshot of that and just wait. You can pause if you want and screenshot. Once that one fades away, you have to see what happens, like if you don't know. Alright, IRS are both aligned. As you can see, we got new numbers, and look at the cockpit now. Everything works, so now we can start up our engines on the frickin' runway. Here we go. Parking brakes are set, so we're good on that. Next, we are going to actually turn off our ground power, although I'm pretty sure it was already off to begin with. Making sure our engine generators are on. I have them set to on. APU gens we won't need for much longer. I bet it's KL. What do you mean KL? Okay, engine 2 is set to ground. We're gonna watch this go up, and once it goes to 25 or higher, we are going to set this to idle. Okay, our engine is now at 26, so now we're going to put this to idle. And once that hits 60, we are going to be starting up engine 1. The engine valve opened. We don't have to worry about these warnings from engine 2 because this engine is almost done starting up. Okay, now we can start out engine 1. Engine 1 set to ground. Watch that go up. I bet it's cool. It sure is. It's an awesome... See, this is what happens after when the IRS is aligned. Every instrument looks like what you would see mid-air on a 737. It's really nice. Okay, our engine is halfway through starting up, so now we can set that to idle as well. And once both of our engines are fully started, we can turn off our APU. Our engine generators are on. I know that for a fact. Our pressurization's on. We are ready for takeoff. Okay. All right, IRS or engine power at 58. Both of our engines are on, which means ground power off. Just making sure. I already turned it off like a moment ago, but just saying. The cockpit really does look detailed, I'll admit. This plane should be a study aircraft, but it's not. Okay, APU off. APU gen off. Engine generators on. Why did it go off? Like, I turned on my engine generators. I know that for a fact, that I turned on my engine generators. No big deal, though. We already got them working. APU bleed off. APU gens off. We are actually ready to take off this time. I'm honestly not sure if I should do this in the cockpit because I can just adjust the autopilot from there, or give you guys a nice external view. Alright, flaps down. We are ready for takeoff. Oh yeah, release parking brakes. Okay, here we go. Takeoff off of 18 left. Hold up. My down. It always dies every like 10 minutes. It's so annoying. I can see this plane's about to work. Alright. We are maxing out our throttle. I'm not sure if maxing out the throttle is a smart move, but I'm doing it anyway. So far, everything's looking good. Let's go back to the cockpit to see how fast we're going. We are going 110 knots. Our V1 speed is 141. So V1, rotate. Positive rate and gear up. So that is my first ever takeoff with my voice. Command A, autopilot on. Let's move the vertical speed down to 2,000 feet. Altitude hold, or no, vertical speed. LNAV, auto throttle. Auto throttle set to on, or speed. I don't know why it's at 180. It shouldn't be. Vertical speed, we're gonna get that up to 2,000. Or 1,500 because it's a short flight, whatever. Actually, no, let's just do 2,000 feet per minute. And along with it, we can put our flaps up. And we are good. Vertical speed, we're gonna get that up to 2,000. Okay, our plane is going towards our waypoints, which is something I had a problem with last stream because of the Captain Sim 777. But we are good, and this is what the external view looks like, and from Charlotte Airport. That looks pretty nice. If you can hear carefully, there's engines. It's just that I turned off my audio just so I can talk. We're going 200 knots. I'm not going to go that fast, mainly because it's... Okay. Just making sure APU off, pressurization on. This is good. So far, so good. Anti-ice on. Or actually, do I have my hypoxia settings on? Do I? I'm not sure if I do. I'll worry about it later. We're gonna go 230 knots. I don't know why I went 205. Let's see if you can match Julian's butter landing. I possibly can if I do this correctly. So far, we're looking good. You know what, I'm gonna go down a little bit to flight level 130, mainly because I don't trust myself on a descent. I always descend really early, but I always fail to make the airport without, like, how long is it from Charlotte to Raleigh? It's about anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. It's a short flight, and I took this flight on American a couple months ago. I'm not sure if Southwest does the same route from Charlotte to Raleigh, but I did the same flight on American one time, not too long ago. It's about a 300 nautical mile flight, so it's going to be not even an hour, I can promise that. Okay, this is a nice external view. I like it. I love the 737, for the record. I went to Raleigh in 2018, and it was a smooth landing. Did you go there from London? Because I know I've been to Raleigh, like, I go to Raleigh every 6 to 8 weeks to visit my family. I know for a fact that Raleigh does their services in and out of London Heathrow. Did you do that route, or did you fly from London to Raleigh? Because I think Raleigh also does Paris Charles de Gaulle, and they also did Reykjavik, or however you pronounce it, to Iceland on Icelandair. An airline Tampa used to have before they stopped doing flights for us for some reason. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, Raleigh-Durham has a really nice airport. I've literally been there every 6 to 8 weeks. Mostly on Delta's terminal, but both terminals are pretty nice. Southwest is tiny. Like, in Raleigh, Southwest has their own exclusive terminal, and every other airline is a part of Terminal 2. Both terminals are nice. I like Delta's one, though. I don't think British Airways flies into Raleigh. You probably flew on Delta. They do London Heathrow to Raleigh. British Airways does Tampa, though, if you're wondering. Alright, we are over 10,000 feet. We're going to go 260 knots. I'm going to keep the airspeed limited just so I can, A, not really lose that much fuel, and B, we're not going to be in the air for long, so we're not really going to be that fast. I do not have AviTab installed. I don't really care about the PA system. I have no passengers to impress. Alright, we are going 0.49 Mach. And from the outside, this is what we're looking at so far. If I lose Raleigh-Durham, I'm not going to be shocked, because why do I always have voice cracks every other sentence? I'm not sure. Like, chances are I could lose myself on my flight to Raleigh because I do not have AviTab installed. The only thing I have installed is better pushback in terms of mods, but I cannot, well, I can use it, but I can't, because if I taxi, the problem isn't the pushback itself, it's the taxiing to the runway. That's why I spawned there, because my rudder sucks, or my controller sucks at being a rudder, which is ironic because it works just fine for the PMDG plane. Alright, I sent Julian the live stream. I had a connection flight in Atlanta from there to Florida. It was a 58-minute flight. It basically ascended to flight level 360 and then descended right back down. But it took longer to go down. Dang. Good thing I'm not at flight level 360, because I'm at flight level 130. Alright, expect Julian to join this stream any moment now. We have 4 people watching. Hello to all the 4 people that are seeing this right now. This is my first ever flight that I'm doing with a voice reveal, so how does it feel listening to my voice? It's pretty cool. If I was doing a flight like that, I'd probably do flight level 300. Yeah, to be fair, flight level 130 is a bit low for what I'm doing right now, so I would do, well, I'm kind of talking about my flight a lot, but yeah, I don't blame you for going flight level 300, because again, the flight is not even an hour long. There's no point of doing flight level 350. Alright, we're getting some pretty good FPS despite streaming. Too bad Microsoft can't say the same thing, because I'm getting 60 FPS right now with my 1660. Okay, from what I've heard, we are going to turn on auto approach. Alright, my fuel pumps say they're low on pressure, but I'm not going to worry about it because we're going to be in the air for like not even another 20 minutes, so yeah. Okay, we are 1.5 nautical miles away to our waypoint Gantz. So I will turn on approach if I need to. Should I turn on approach right now? Because I've only traveled like 40 nautical miles. Okay, I think, let me look on SimBrief if I have it opened. I don't have it opened. Hold up. I'm pressing approach. I'm confused. Like, that's my only waypoint, and brief. Like, isn't that the halfway point for my flight? Actually, no, it's not. I'm wrong. I need Julian's help on this because I am not getting approach to work right now, and I do not know what my next waypoint is. Well, I know that that's my final waypoint, but man, life is way more complicated without AviTab. My God. This could be a very big problem. You know, I thought having less waypoints was going to be easier. It's not. It's much harder. Okay, it's either start descending now or accept my fate, because I do not have AviTab right now. If I click AviTab, nothing happens. At least we were in the air with a cold neck procedure. Like, at least we did that correctly. Frequency disagree. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good at all. Alright, I'm gonna brighten up the cockpit just a little bit so I can see better. How many nautical miles left? I'm not sure because I do not know where I'm at because that was my last waypoint, and for now I will descend to flight level 090 until I can figure out what my problem is. Descend. We are going to 1,000 feet per minute, or negative 1,500 feet per minute. Approach does not work because we're 13,000 feet in the air right now. For some reason, my yaw damper is still off. Why is it always turned off? That's kind of annoying. Okay, auto throttle's good though. We're good. Okay, we are descending right now. Charlotte was like a good few miles ago. Frequency disagree. I still don't know what that means. Okay, I think we're good with autopilot and FMC. How do I check how much fuel I have? I am so confused. Actually, no. Weight, fuel, and balance, payload. We have 7,500 kilograms of fuel left. That's enough, I guess. Okay, I need help. I don't care about that. I care about, what do I do from my final waypoint. Yeah, the auto approach is not doing anything with the distance, so... Do I have LNAV on? Actually, no, there's no point of having LNAV on. I am pressing auto approach. No, not altitudinal. Approach. Approach. Oh my god. This is so stupid and dumb. Hold up. Julian, please help. I do not know where I'm going without my final waypoint. I would go down to flight level 050, find the airport, and then do what Julian just did and go in circles and land. But the thing is, how do I know if I've overrun or passed the airport by now? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to take your advice on the 050 thing, but again, it's still not going to make things any easier without knowing where I'm at. Discontinuity. There's no discontinuity. I don't get it. I have a feel like everyone's just going to hate me after this stream. Approach. I'm flying to Raleigh. 30 minutes, dude. I thought auto approach. Where did my ref airport go? What happened? No. What happened? What happened? No. You're kidding me. Departure arrival? Our arrival? How many nautical miles are we? I'm just gonna go with a random runway. 23 left. Execute. Yeah, this is bad. Very bad. Yeah. Yeah, I am never doing a flight without AviTab again because I don't have it installed. Okay, route. Okay, it's saying KRDU, but I don't see anything. Well, actually, Hold up. I don't care about LNAV. I care about approach. Also, are we even at the right heading? Wait a minute. Did you... No, this is the only waypoint. Yeah, this is the only waypoint the entire flight. So... Yeah, I can prove to you on sim brief after the ends. On my most flights from Charlotte to Raleigh, there's only one waypoint, and that's Gantz. I already passed it, but I don't know what to do from here. Alright, I'm going flight level 052. I do not know what to do from here. But wait. If LNAV doesn't work, and does this mean I have to... Hold up, let's check if heading works. Okay, never mind, heading works, we're good. We're good, heading works. I was a bit afraid there because I thought heading, because LNAV doesn't work. Okay, wait a second. Okay, first, I thought our engines were dead. Why would they be dead anyway? Hold up, let's check the map. Where's the map? Where is that freaking map? I could have just used the map. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Are you... Oh my god. I forgot. I forgot X-Plane had a map. I forgot. Yup. I don't even know where Raleigh Durham is though, so... Is it safe to say I'm screwed? Problem is though, is that all the map can show? Cause look, hold up. Oh, it's gone, but here, according to the map, that's all it shows, so I'm not even heading towards the right waypoint. We're gonna have to bank that plane to the left. Where is Raleigh Durham on this map? It's not even on the map, so I've been worrying for absolutely nothing. God, I am an idiot. Okay, we're good. All we have to do is just check the map every once in a while. Okay, let's see. I feel like Charlotte or Raleigh should be visible on this map. It's not though. I'm taking X-Plane's word on it though. I'm not sure if I should or not. I'm sorry if I sound like that. Again, I have a cold. I'm kind of sick right now, so... Oh my god, dude. I am even more of an idiot. Okay. Raleigh Durham is right here. We are gonna disengage the autopilot, or should we? Should we? I mean, we're 5,000 feet. Okay, let's just do what Julian did, and we are just gonna descend. We're gonna do some loops until I feel like it is safe to land, because I do not trust myself right now. We're gonna be putting our auto throttle to 200 or 190 knots, We're gonna bank as much as we can. I can see Raleigh. Well, I can't see Raleigh Durham at the moment, but I can pull it off somehow if I can. Flight level 0 to 5. Yeah, let's see how our throttle. Okay, it's still at 250. Could be worse. This has got to be the ugliest flight I've done. I am close to Raleigh, but the approach is ugly, and I'm an idiot. Like, I got this entire thing started up cold and dark, but actually, let's go to 2,200. Alright, what's up, Julian? You missed it, but I am being a total dumbass right now. Or I was. Raleigh Durham is right there, and I missed it. This just proves how stupid people are. And I'm one of those stupid people. You know what, let's just stay at 240 knots, because if I go to 190 at this point, it's going to take like a million hours just to... Okay, yeah, Julian, you're lucky you missed everything. You're lucky. Okay, we are chilling at 3,300 feet. We're going to forget what happened. I know that Raleigh is close somewhere. We are going to now start our final descent. Now we're going to go to 200 or 198. And now 1,700 feet. 1,000 feet per minute. I did a negative 25 feet per minute landing on the 747-200. Was it a butter? Was it a butter? Okay, I see. We're on the right path. We are going to take a big bank right now. We are still going 200 knots, but we can get that down instantly. Just in case, we are going to put our flaps down because we're pretty close. Actually, let's do 1,000 feet. Okay, we are 2,000 feet. We are going to put our vertical speed down even further at 1,600, so we are A, slower, and B, we are getting down at a more consistent rate. I made that mistake with 500 hours in the 737. Yeah, we all make horrible mistakes that are stupid and dumb. Okay, we are 1,500 feet. MD-11 landing was negative 75, so use that for reference for the butter landing. All right, got it. We are on the right. In terms of heading, we are good for approach. We just have to keep our eyes out for Raleigh Durham. And why are we going 1,200 feet? I did not ask to go 1,200. Okay, now we are going 1,400. Why are we back at 20? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. What do you... Okay, we're good. 2,000 feet. Flaps down. I mean, the map kind of not blurs. Why did I say blurs for a second? Okay, 200 knots, so... Okay, thank you, MJ. I didn't read your message until now. Yeah, I guess I'm not an idiot. We all fly like idiots sometimes, even me. Especially me. Especially if you saw that Captain Sim stream last time. That also kind of rhymed. Kind of like Dr. Seuss right now. Alright, we are really close to Raleigh Durham. Okay, negative 75 feet per minute. I still want to know, Julian, was that landing on the 747-200 a butter? Okay, are we going 190 knots? Yes, we are. We're going to be going down to 170 for now. For some reason, my auto throttle is not going down. Okay, there we go. 190 knots. Thanks, man. All right, 185 knots, so we're a little bit to the left from our runway. I can see the runway right there. I can see, so landing gear down, flaps down, 15 or 25. We are going to release the auto throttle, so we do not have the auto throttle set. Command A autopilot is also going to be released. This is our current state, so we're going to put the landing gear down. We do not need the map anymore because I can see Raleigh Durham from my face or my eyes. 150 knots. We're a bit to the left, but we can go back. We're good. Okay, approach is going to be a little bit tricky, but I can pull it off. Because the 737, I've had a decent track record with landing on. 747-200 is way smoother, and then the ND11, gear tilt took 3 seconds to go from flat to touchdown. Nice. We are manually flying the plane. We are going 160 knots, so we're going to get that down to 140 at least. 149. Okay, that's a bit too slow. I don't want to stall. I don't want to crash, or I don't want to go too fast, but at the same time, I don't want to stall. This is good. Approach. We're slowly getting there. This could be our first actual butter. Not like a smooth landing, but a real butter. As long as I stay clutch and don't suck. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we're good, we're good. Parking brake set, just in case, because I have a hard time with reversing the plane. Okay, approach is good. This could be a butter right here, folks. Let's go. We're a bit low, but who cares? Idle power, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. All right, max power. Not max power, not max power. That was stupid for me to say. All right, runway straight ahead of us. This is for the win. This could be a butter right here, folks. Let's go. We're a bit low, but who cares? All right, touchdown, touchdown. All right, 5 left. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, okay, I missed. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Yes, sir. That was not a butter, but who cares? Okay, I blew one of the tires, but whatever. Touchdown, it took me a couple of attempts, but we did it. Okay, one of our tires has been blown, but whatever. I can live with that landing. I saw it. It was not bad. I missed what could have been a butter, but overall, I think it was smooth. Yeah, smooth enough. I'll take it. I think I made up. Well, I didn't make up because it wasn't perfect, but I think I kind of made up for the 747 landing and the 747 landing, if you saw that. So, although we blew one of our tires, it was worth it because we finally got into Raleigh, North Carolina. This is where I'm going to be Friday, so expect a trip report on that. Yeah, I kind of was a bit fast. It looked like I was about 170 knots, I want to say. Yep. Okay, whatever. Alright, this could be a thumbnail right here. Just this plane having a blown tire. Alright. This actually kind of looks funny. Alright, let's just pretend we're at the gate. Okay, okay. APU on, APU gen on. At this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna do random things. APU bleed on. That's all I'm gonna do for now. Just pretend. So, yeah, this is it. We blew our tires, but who cares? We did it. We got into Raleigh, North Carolina without Avitab. So, thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you want more videos. I will do a trip report Friday on my Tampa to Raleigh flight on Southwest. and bye. See ya.